Yo, what is going on, y'all? Today, I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I just don't find the time. I am a YouTube Shorts clip farmer now, so yeah, that's that. But today, I'm here to show you the best salary cap lineup after the update. I think there was one yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, because the prices seem to have changed. So I already do have a lineup here, like if y'all want to look at it real quick, but I want to make a new one so then I could like go step through step and like build it with y'all. So for the point guard position, for your starting lineup, so most likely I would either go, like, why is Tyrese so expensive? That makes no sense. Yeah, GP is way too expensive. I would go either Penny or LaMelo. If you don't have those two, I mean, there's other options, but we'll get into that. So Penny is a really good option because I don't think he's that much in the player market anymore because he came out in December. So the lock-in is probably under $20. And for shooting guard, Kobe was the good option, but he is now 4,000. I'm not sure if he already was. I don't remember, but Kobe is a little expensive. But if you do put him, there are certain ways to get around the salary cap. But for me, I go with Ron Artest just because he can do it all too. He was like the second best shooting guard when Kobe came out because he has Rudy Gay base, Rudy Gay upper. He's defensively like really well, and he's 6'7", so he's taller than Kobe. He can play defense and he still has some offense on him. For the small forward option, for the small forward position, my fault, you should probably go with. You actually have a couple options here. A lot of people, let's see, like, where is he? Tyrese Thomas, yeah, for example. He used to be 3,000 like a few days ago, but now they just jumped up his price, so he's not a good option anymore. Thurl Bailey is still a good option because he's 6'11", can shoot, and good defensive stats. Yeah, so. But for the small forward position, even this guy, I think I'm not sure, but he's way too much. Adam Morrison is way too much now. Michael Beasley is actually a really good option if you have him. And we'll get into that too. But for me, who I went with was Diamond Rudy Gay. Now this is because he's so cheap, but he's still good offensively that I can put a better card in my bench, right? Or you could go maybe even Iggy, which, it depends on you. You could put Iggy at the shooting guard position even. Or I don't think Lil Deng's worth it because he's a little too much now. But I went with Rudy Gay just because he's pretty cheap. For my power forward position, I would either go with Chris Webber. He's really cheap. But I think Kwame Brown is a really good pull because he's right under that 3,000 and you still have a lot of space for your bench. But yeah, Serge Ibaka is way too much. Isaac did go down a little bit, so Jonathan Isaac is also a really good one. Or Chris Webber, and we'll get into that. But what I'm using Kwame because of his jumper. He has that Kobe, I think it's Kobe base and Tim Duncan upper. I'm not sure, but he has something like that. So it's like a really good jump shot, and he will play for you. And for your centers, this is important because like big men are important. So you could go with Wang ZZ, he's actually really cheap right now, so that's a good option. Another option would be, you probably want to, for your starting lineup, you probably want the best option. I would say either go Joel Embiid, Claxton, maybe not Derek Lively, he's way too much. Anyone that's in the 3,000 or below range, that's a pink diamond, but I think all the pink diamonds are capped at 3,000 or more. Even Dino's a good option. He's actually a really good option. But, I went with Embiid, but looking at it now, Dino might be a good option because of his jumper and he has like an 8-foot wingspan. But I'm personally using Joel Embiid, but I think Dino is a good option too. For your bench, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Everybody's been using this since they came out. Keep in mind though, Jalen Suggs did go up. He's 1,000 now for some reason. But Franz, I don't think where is he? Yeah, he's still 800, so that's fine. For your backup small forward, you could use a dynamic duo, but it's small forward's not that important at this point. But let me try to find someone here. I think Tatum's a good option if you have him. Even Iggy's a good option. Or if we even go to the amethyst range, dang, he's kind of expensive still. But if you don't have the pink diamond one, you should get the amethyst Michael Beasley for your small forward. That's a really good idea. But Tatum's a good small forward, and then for your backup power forward, I use Sean Kemp, which because he's so like, I don't know why, but he's really good. Or Greg Oden, that's a good one too. But you know, you could either use Sean Kemp, Chris Webber, or Greg Oden. I think those are three great options. But looking at it now, I did use Sean Kemp, but looking at it now, I think you could use Greg Oden. But Sean Kemp is faster, I'm pretty sure, and he has better SIGs. For your backup center, I would either go Wong or D-Rob. But look, we're over the cap now. I think we're over the cap, so we're going to have to change something. It's probably because of my small forward, but see, now that I think about it, we could change Embiid out of here and put Wong, which makes our lineup pretty like solid from our bench to and our starting lineup. So from there, we just put the cards that are priced at 100. If we want to change our shooting guard, another option would be like John Starks. I mean, I think you could put him at your point guard if you want. Maybe Ray Allen, because we're still under the cap, but he is more expensive for some reason, which makes no sense. If you want to change your small forward, or if you don't have Rudy Gay, if you don't have, I think that putting Beasley and changing someone else is not a bad option, or using his amethyst. Either one, because they both have the same release, and all you need your small forward is to shoot and play some defense. And remember, guys, when you make a new lineup like this, you do need to change your coach, especially if you have like a pink diamond coach like Doc Rivers or Mike D'Antoni. Mike D'Antoni is the best one. If you haven't locked in for that set yet, you might as well now, because it's pretty cheap. So it makes these average diamonds go a little bit above what their stats are, because it gives you a good boost. So you just gotta mess around with it, figure it out, because I think the salary cap is ending soon. Salary cap is ending tomorrow, so you gotta get your dark matter Jamal Mashburn as soon as you can. So just be on the lookout, because tomorrow it is changing, and if you want that Josh Smith, you gotta get it now. So I think this is a good all-around lineup. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna try to get this video out as soon as possible so you guys can start grinding. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead, try this out. Let me know how it goes. Just leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.